This is going to be a very quick video to get you started. We're going to cover a lot in a short period of time, but we've also taken the time to break down every single feature in separate videos so you can learn them step by step. You've created your account, you're logging in for the first time, and you're excited to get started. What now? First things first, you want to access your account settings by hitting the My Account button. Here, you'll want to make sure that your username is your business name because this is how it's going to show up on emails and PDFs when you're sending them out to your clients later, and you want them to be able to recognize you. So click the Edit Profile button. Change the briefcase to your studio name if you haven't already set it up that way. Then scroll down to edit your profile picture and your studio logo. I'm going to use the same for both. When you've selected a profile picture, hit the Crop and Upload Image button. Use the slider to zoom in or out to save your logo as you'd like it to appear. And then hit Save. Next, we'll head into Upload Policies and Waivers. If you try to add a new client before you complete this step, it will automatically open the policy and waivers page for you. This has to be the first step before you start sending any forms. So click Upload Policies and Waivers. And by default, whatever we post here into these 3 fields is going to get copied for all of the different services. But if you want to customize a different policy or a different waiver for each service, you just go ahead and click into that service. And you can customize or upload a totally different one here. For this video, we'll be working on the default policies and waivers. Go ahead and copy and paste your student policies, your waiver, as well as your cancellation and refund policy into these boxes. Pull down if you need more space. And then hit the update button. And you're all set up. Don't forget, if you want different policies and different waivers for each service that you option, just go ahead, click on that service, and add that specific policy or waiver here. Now, when you email a consultation form via the Send Consultation Form button, or you add a new client in Studio, you'll see all your policies on the final page. Once your client has gone through, signed off on all of this, and agreed with the policies and conditions, it'll create their client profile. You'll also receive an email saying a new client has been added to your list. Now, every time your client comes in, these are the details you're going to see front and center. If you have permission to post their photos, any allergies, sensitivities, past product reactions. If anything comes up after they've completed the form or they develop a new allergy, I'll add it here. In the master notes section, I like to use this space to record things that I want to keep front and center, like their favorite music station or what drink they like to grab from the studio fridge on their way out. Michelle here loves listening to acoustic hits, and she loves a cold bottle of Orange Perrier. Now, each time Michelle comes in for an appointment, you hit the New Session button, select the service she's coming in for, and make your notes. If we're doing a set that's specifically for a trip or an event, I'll also write it here so the next time they come in and I'm looking back on the history, it'll remind me to ask if we're going to continue with the new mapping we did for this event or if we're going to go back to what we were doing previously. I'll record any prep instructions, the adhesive I use, how old it was, my environment, as well as Lash Map, and then upload any before and after photos.